Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and I am so sorry. I know that this video is so delayed. Would you believe this is a January stuffing video, cash stuffing video at like the 17th of January? I'm just so sorry. I have some stories to tell you if you're interested. I'm going to cut a long story short for now, but I don't know what accent came out there. But I got a new job, which I know is going to be a surprise to some of you guys. Literally, after I told you guys I was going full YouTube, I got a job. But it was the right job at the right time. But there's a little story to it, because it's not a full-time permanent job. Anyway, I might not bore you with that now. We might just get into this. But the reason why I haven't done the cash stuffing videos is because basically at the beginning of the year I got COVID, and it has taken me from, I think I got it New Year's Day, but really my COVID symptoms came out on the 3rd or the 4th. It's taken me this long, and I think I've just seen a spider in my room, which isn't ideal. I don't know if it is. It's taken me this long to get over it, and yeah, I mean, I had to do 10 days of isolation because I didn't test negative. I tested positive the whole time, which was so annoying. So I couldn't go to the bank. The banks were closed before I realised I had COVID anyway. But that's probably for the best, because I probably had COVID and didn't know. Because obviously it was bank holidays, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, and this money isn't even money from the bank, because all my banks are shut near me now, and it's actually really difficult to get to a bank because banks are shut on weekends, and you can't go to a bank, well, I can't go to a bank near me at lunch. So I don't know how long this is going to be sustainable for, to be honest with you, but I'm thinking there's one bank near me now. I might sign up with them, just so I can get cash out, but I don't know. But in all honesty, guys, I'm really curious to know what you guys are doing, because I think it's a UK problem that banks are shutting, and I'm struggling, guys, to be honest with you. So I'm just going to check this is recording, as we know that my phone loves to stop recording. So we're going to dive straight in. And I'm going to cash stuff this like I haven't used any money. As you know, any money that I don't use goes into a savings account. Well, that also means that I have money to fall back on, just in case. Obviously, I have savings in here, but I have... all my money goes into a savings pot, really, that I don't cash stuff in here. So, yes, basically that's where that's going. But my new job is a 6-month contract till 6 months from basically December. And yeah, it's paying really well, more than I was on before. It's for a company that literally is me down to a T, which is quite amusing. It's a charity, and yeah, I'm actually really enjoying it. Everyone's lovely, and I'm really enjoying it, so that's good. Anyway, let's dive straight in. So, because of COVID, I haven't done my food shop. So I literally, COVID hit me hard in that I just lied in bed. And yeah, so I had the 10 days anyway, so I haven't done any food shopping, and because I live at home, I'm very lucky that basically my family took care of me when I had COVID, which I know not everyone has, so I'm very grateful for that. So I haven't been adulting at all in January so far. I think this week will be the first week I do some adulting. So yeah. Anyway, we're going to put £60 away. Oh, before we do that, I need to organise the money. It's all upside down, inside out, you know. So I can't quite remember how much we're cash stuffing today. I think it's about £730, something like that. I can't quite remember. But basically, I've only got 20s and 10s because this is just some cash, long story that my mum and dad had from somewhere. So I'll be giving them the money for this. But yeah, normally, you know, I'd like to break it down a little bit more. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking now so I can do this. Okay, that was actually very simple. And for Christmas, I did get a new tripod, guys, so... hopefully we won't have any dropping camera, anything like that, which is just brilliant. So yes, right, we have only got 10s and 20s, like I've said, no 50s. But anyway, and I've got lots of life updates that I'll be giving you throughout the cash stuffing, because it always kind of pops up as and when I do it. So yeah, we're going to dash that in with food. Now I'm going to put £60 instead of £80. I do have a leftover 20 and I will be putting that back into account. So we're going to do it in 20s. It is boiling in my room, blimey. 20, 40, 60. Now, it's at the end of the month anyway, so I need to probably put about 20 away, at least back into account, but I won't do that now. I will wait until the beginning of next month before doing that. So there we are. We got 20, 40, 60 in there. Now, gifts, we do have 10 left in gifts. As you know, I have an envelope for Christmas and one for gifts. So that's about right. I'm going to put 10 in there. It's my brother's birthday coming up this week. Oh dear. And my best friend's birthday the day after his. So I know that this will be good for that. I probably will spend a bit more on them, and I'll probably take it out of the big spend or something like that. But I know what I'm getting them both. So yeah. Gifts in there, so now we have 20 in gifts. Petrol. We have nothing in petrol, and guys, because I haven't used my car, because I haven't been able to drive, because I haven't been able to leave the house, I basically have half a tank left of petrol, which is just great. So I'm putting 50 in petrol, which is quite a lot considering I've still got half a tank, but I probably won't put this in there, in the car, until I need to. So we have 20, 40, 50. 50 in petrol. Car maintenance, we are putting 50 away in there. We have quite a lot in car maintenance at the moment. Nothing, touch wood, hopefully that's a bit of wood, has gone wrong with my car. So we're going well. And we are putting 50, 20, 40, 50. So let's see. Let's chuck that in here like that. So we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, and 10, 15. £315 in car maintenance. Guys, this could turn into a savings pot for a new car, which equally would be fine, because you never know when you need a new car, right? So having £315 in car maintenance is a very healthy amount. I'm very happy with that. And I'm very glad I did this one, because it's just something I never think of doing. Just going to check again, still recording. Yes, we are, good. Good. I'm so sorry, I keep doing that. Beauty, we are putting £60 in beauty. We have quite a lot of money left over. And my, beauty card, which is over here. Get that from my desk. My beauty card isn't in there, not good. So I've got that now. I am going on holiday at the end of this week, guys, to one of my favourite places in the world, which is Center Parcs. We're going away there, and yeah, so this week I am getting my legs waxed and my armpits waxed. You guys don't need to know that, but if there's one thing I would recommend, it's waxing. Getting your legs and armpits waxed. Save you so much time, Hans. I share way too much on this channel, really, don't I? But I'm just keeping it real, so that's what I'll be doing. I do want to, as we know, laser, but armpits and legs just for now. And actually, guys, I do get my forearms waxed as well, and I will be doing that, because I'm very conscious of my hairy arms. So anyway, in there, we're getting 60, 2, 4, 6, and have I been putting them in the right way? Yeah, I think I have. I just had a heart attack then. I didn't put my notes in. I get so many comments on my first video. Quite a lot of people are hating, actually, that I didn't put my notes around the right way when I first started. It's so embarrassing. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, £200 in beauty. Love it. Best envelope there is, other than a holiday. Which I have some super exciting news, by the way. But whilst we're talking about that, because my job is a 6-month contract, I'm thinking of maybe taking like 2 months off after the contract ends, and maybe like going to another country for a bit and living out there. I don't know if any of you guys have done that. I was thinking maybe Spain, literally Airbnb in Spain, and just living life for a month or two, maybe travelling around different parts of Spain. I don't know. I thought maybe I could use the money that I just chuck away into my savings. I don't know. What have any of you guys ever done that before? I'd be really interested to know. Christmas. We are putting 20 away in Christmas. There should be nothing in Christmas, yeah. I'm starting early with the Christmas. You guys did tell me to do that, so there we are. I do want to do a savings challenge this year. I don't know what I want it to be. And I really want recommendations because I'm willing to start February but include January in it. Maybe every month I put a certain amount of away into an envelope. I'm not sure. Maybe at the end of the year I treat myself. I don't know. Do I need to treat myself any more than I already do? I guess there's no harm. But yeah, what savings challenge are you doing this year? Do you know any other YouTubers? Let me know who they are in the comments. I'd love to know who they are and what they're doing. So yeah, side hustle, we're putting 10 in. It has 10 in already, so we have 10, 20. Still don't really know what I use this for, but you never know. There'll come a time. Days out. Now we should have nothing in there because I did a lot of days out on my own in December. I really enjoyed it. I took myself out to the theatre on my own for the first time in December. I went to watch Cinderella. I really, really liked it. One morning was like, I want to do something on my own and I want to just go and do something I'm really scared to do. So I went to the theatre and yeah, I sat next to this really lovely old lady and I had a space next to me, which doesn't make sense. Maybe someone didn't turn up. I got one of the last seats. It was straight in the middle of the theatre. It was great and I loved it. Anton Tubek was there, which as in he was Buttons in the show. And I really like Anton. I watch the Steph's Packed Lunch at lunchtime with my dad every day, so I feel like I kind of know him. So I loved watching that. But I'd really recommend it, guys. I mean, when I first turned up, I obviously was in the middle of a row, and they'd given you like staggered entry times. So I was one of the later entry times, which didn't make sense considering I was in the middle of the row. But anyway, and yeah, so I had to like, oh, excuse me, past everyone. And of course, everyone was like, oh, wait, don't come in until your partner's there. And I was like, I'm here on my own. And everyone was like, oh my goodness. So they were like, it was really nice to, you know, just tell people I'm on my own so they kind of knew it. Otherwise, I feel like people kind of go, oh, she's on her own, is someone coming? So it's quite nice to just put it out there. But yeah, I would really recommend the theatre on your own if it's something you want to watch. So yeah, 20 is going in there. And then I did the other week, well, my second day out of isolation, testing negative, I went to watch Blood Brothers with my mum, which was really nice, as she has a list of things to do in her being 50. She's just turned 50, so she's got 50 things to do as a 50-year-old, and one of them was go to the theatre, so we did that together. Time with friends, yeah, empty. I spent a lot of time with friends over Christmas. I knew I would. And yeah, I did a lot of meals and just spent a lot of time with friends. I really enjoyed it. So that did have a lot in there. So now we're going to put 60 in there. And that will probably build up as I haven't spent any time with friends this month really, as I've just been isolating. So 60 in there. Da-da. Holiday now, guys. I have such exciting news. Let me just check again. Gosh, I kneel on the floor, guys, and my knees are literally in agony right now. I might get myself a pillow to kneel on because it is not the one. Need to think of a better setup still. I don't know. I'll get there in the end. So I have books, so you'll notice I don't have much in here and I have quite a lot in back to account. I have booked myself another holiday on my own, but I don't know where I'm going. So I booked with a company called Journey and told them a load of things about me, what I like, what I don't like, where I'd like to go, but not specific, like if I want it to have tourists or if it's a city. I told them the thing I like and they've booked me a holiday. And this cost me £550, which I actually think is really good. It's for 3 days, 4 days, 3 nights, I think. Yeah, that is right. Flights included. I've said that I would like to stay in an authentic little place, so I have no idea what the accommodation will be like. And they're giving me hints, but I'm not looking because I don't want to know. And you find out at the airport. You get a red card and you find out when you're there. So that is really exciting, and I'm doing that in February, the end of Feb. So that cost me £550 out of the holiday money, which had about £900 in it. So I'm putting £200 into my holiday envelope. I'd like to know if any of you guys have gone on surprise holidays. I think it's actually really good because it stopped all the stress of me going on this holiday and planning, and I'm an over planner basically. And it's different from my COS holiday because it's a city break, and they've basically booked me a tour of the city with someone who lives in that city, some days out. They've booked it all for me and got it all planned out, so it's really exciting. I've done no work. All I did was put my passport details in and pay for it. The only thing I need to look at is if they do the transfer, but I assume they will because I don't know where I'm going. So yeah, really exciting. They know I'm a solo female traveller, and yeah, they've picked someone that's safe. I said that I wanted somewhere that was beautiful and did good food, and I said to them I was vegetarian just because sometimes meat in other countries I feel a bit funny about it, so I said I'm vegetarian. So they've picked me loads of vegetarian places. I'm just so excited, and I found it on TikTok, and I'm so excited to tell you all about it when I come back. So yeah, anyway, we're putting £200 into holiday. This might go towards the holiday, like spending money when I'm there, but I'm thinking of trying to get hold of a really decent camera. Maybe if any of my friends has a really decent like DSLR, and taking really beautiful pictures, as when I go on holiday I don't take good enough pictures, and when I was in COS I really spent a longer amount of time getting good pictures, but at the end of the day pictures on your iPhone aren't always going to be that great. So I want to get a camera, but I don't want to buy one because there's a lot of money, but I might see if I can borrow a friend's one or something. So anyway, let's put £200 away in holiday. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. What is the chances I pick up the right amount? So how much have we got left in holiday? 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 50. £350 in holiday, which is fine by me because I've got the holiday booked. So yeah, and that's all been paid for. The only thing that hasn't been paid for is basically the food. But I mean, to be honest guys, for one person it's not expensive to go out for a meal. If you go for pizza it costs you like £10. So yeah, I'm thinking I'll take, you know, I'll have to work it out, but I'll probably take with me about 200, whatever the currency is, and then I know I've got enough, but I'll see. I can ask some questions on WhatsApp. It's really great actually. I'd really recommend it. It's Journey with 2 E's, as journey as in N-E-E. But please don't comment anywhere you think it could be, because I don't want to know. I'm not giving you too many clues because I don't want you guys to work it out and potentially put it in the comments. So anyway, I love you all, but I'm not going to tell you the hints. Exercise. We are putting 30 in exercise. I've done no exercise pretty much because COVID wiped out my breathing, and it's been, I'm already getting out of breath doing this, but it was crazy guys. 20, 30, 40, 5, 50, what am I saying? I think I took some money out of here for some reason, I can't remember why. But it doesn't matter, we move on, doesn't matter now. 20, 30, 40, 5, 50, 5, 60. We got £60 in exercise. I can't remember why I took money out of there, maybe just for Christmas presents. But anyway, you know that I do a personal trainer with my friend, £15, blah, blah, blah. So we haven't gone back to him for a while. My friend went on holiday, and since then, I don't think I've gone back to him since my holiday, which was in October. And he hasn't reached out to us, which is kind of weird, but anyway, doesn't matter. Takeaways, we are doing 30. Nothing in there at the moment, because if you didn't know, I've been, eating quite a lot of takeaways. I've definitely been using it as an excuse to feel sorry for myself, COVID, so anyway, closing that one. Cloves, we should have nothing in cloves. Good. I am putting 40 away in cloves. I am spending a lot more time on Depop and seeing what people have on there. I have just bought myself 2 lovely dresses, which are Karen Millen. Karen Millen and Sweaty Betty are the only clothes that really fit me properly, as I must have just a weird body shape and they just seem to fit my body shape. and I got 2 of the dresses for £30, and they're both still live on the site for over like £150, £260. So that'll be, you know, great if they fit. I haven't tried them on yet because I just ate lunch and thought I'm not going to do that to myself. I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna wait. The big spend, I'm putting the £20 in the big spend, I think. Yep, we have a lot in the big spend right now. Let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 5, 30, 5, 40. So we have, oh, was it 200 or 300? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 200 and, oh, I've forgotten now as well. £209 in there, which is actually very good. The last thing I bought for the big spend was the perfume, which I really like, by the way, guys. I can smell it all the time on things that I'm not wearing after I sprayed them and they've been washed, which is pretty crazy. So I would recommend the perfume, although there are better perfumes out there. People generally don't comment on the perfume, I've noticed, but doesn't mean they don't smell it. So, emergency, I'm putting 20 away in emergency. So we are doing 20 in there. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 30. £130 in emergency. I mean, who knows what that'll be for. Hopefully I don't need to use it soon, so because I don't want any emergencies soon. We'll move away from back to account. We'll move on to these ones, which I still haven't put into folders yet. I don't even know if I will. Maybe 2022 is the year for that. But we are basically putting 20 away in all of these. So let's get started. Equipment. Let's do the 10s first. 10, 20 in equipment. So now in equipment we have 50, 100, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. £270 in equipment. Now, I can't quite remember the numbers. I'll have to re-look over an old video of mine, but I'm pretty sure it's way above that how much I spend on all my equipment. I think that probably only covers the costs for the mouse and the keyboard. But anyway, doesn't matter. That's what I'm doing this for, so I can basically pay it off. Australia, 20 again. Let's go to 20. And let's see how much we have in Australia. Not much. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. £90 in Australia. I want to do a long time in Australia, so this is going to be building up for a while. And that's okay. America. I think we have more in America than Australia, but I can't remember. But guess what's going in there? 20. Oh no, it's just the same. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 in America as well. And then last but not least, we have gaming PC, which did cost me just shy of £4,000, although it has been worth it, guys. Let me just check you're still recording. Yeah, it has been worth it because I love gaming and I love all the games I've got now on my gaming PC, and it's just a good PC anyway. So if you know you're going to enjoy something, guys, spend the decent money on it if you can afford it, because at the end of the day, you only get one life, so just do it. Just make sure you can afford it. So we got in gaming PC 50, 100, and 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So £190 in gaming PC. So I've got a little while to go on there as well, but that's okay. They're just ticking away at the back. So there we are. Now, I didn't get paid as much this month because I basically only worked half of December, and then with all the Christmas holidays and stuff like that, I obviously haven't earned a lot of money. So this is actually quite a lot of the money that I got this month. I think I got about 1,200 this month, and this is about 700 and something of that. So it's a big chunk. So we're going to now look at how much is in the Baxter account. As my accounts are feeling quite sorry for themselves at the moment, for the right reasons, because I feel like I have spent a lot of money this January out on my account and in December out on my account. So it's all in the wrong order. Let me just reorder them. Okay, so in back to account we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 500. So let's put that in a little pot, not literally, but in a pile. 500 in a pile over there, and let's put these back in the envelope quickly. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Oops. So we've got 600. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that is 710. So we have 710 going back into my account, which I think is the most I've ever had back into my account. But in all honesty, guys, this is the most I've ever spent in my bank account since doing this, other than that 1 month where I went off the rails. Probably. But that's because I booked my holiday for £550. That's what all the 50s are for. And yeah, really, actually, I might change that 50. Where is it? Car maintenance. Yeah. Let's get rid of this old 50 and put a new 50 in there so they fit a little bit better. I might see if there's anything I can switch up for 50s, like the 20s here. Maybe I'll do that now. Let's see, 20, 40, 50. So yeah, but hopefully this month I'll be getting a bit more normal money. But I have had the time off ill, so I'm not quite sure. Do I not have 50? No, that's fine. So I'm not quite sure, but anyway. Yeah, so hopefully I get a little bit more money to put into my savings, but not at the end of the day if I don't, because I have all this money for things just in case of the emergencies, which I'm very grateful for. But it is quite hard. Still, I find using cash in certain places. Even now, just getting the cash I'm finding hard, as I said at the beginning of this video. So yeah, that's going back into my account. But thank you so much for watching. And one other thing I have got to say is in December, I actually lost all motivation for these videos. Not just this, my gaming channel as well. But I did keep up with my Christmas savings challenge for January. Now, if you guys have been watching me for a while, you know that basically I started off with all good intention doing a savings challenge in December to give myself money in January so I can enjoy January and I don't have the January blues and, you know, all the kind of stuff that comes with New Year. There's a lot of pressure. So I did do all the savings, and I will show you in another video how much I got in that. I haven't even counted it yet because I didn't want to, because I wanted it to be something that we did together. So that money I will be taking away on holiday with me at the end of this week, so I can enjoy that holiday and just really take time off, because I feel like when you are ill, it doesn't feel like a holiday because you're ill. So I feel like this holiday is going to be good fun, and any money that I have left over I will probably save it up for my February holiday. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm so sorry this is delayed by nearly the whole month, but we got it out there in the end, and I hope you're all well, and you had a good Christmas and New Year, which feels like ages away, and it feels like I shouldn't be saying that anymore, but anyway, see you in the next video. Oh, nail check. I got my nails done the first day I could get out of isolation. Pink. I went to get a really bright pink. It didn't look bright pink on the fake nail. Then when the woman tried to put it on my nail, I went, oh, actually, can I change colour? And then the first pink I saw, I was like, that one. So it's more of a baby pink, but yeah, I really like it. And someone commented at the pub the other day, said, oh, your nails are nice. And that was a guy, so weird. I've never had people comment on my nails before since getting my nails done. Not weird, but it is just so odd for me that guys notice nails. So anyway, see you all very soon, literally, because I'm going to be doing cash stuffing very soon. I'll probably be getting paid even less, but anyway, see you very soon. Bye bye.